Hey, it's Miss M696, and I really needed to make a vlog because I really feel like it's long overdue. And even though I filmed a lot of videos in the last couple of days, the video is going to take quite a while to edit. I don't really have a focus topic for this video. If anything, my focus topic is finding a focus topic. Things should have been happening lately. If you want like a quick little update. Oh, my voice is going. I got some pretty cool stuff from overseas, and I'm a massive nerd. I got a TARDIS, and it's a die-cast model, so it's made out of metal and stuff. It is really, really impressive. Well, at least any Whovians out there. If you don't like Doctor Who, you probably will think it's just a box. I've been recording a couple of songs at the moment for busking. My friend Susie suggested that I busk, and I'm like, yeah, it's a great idea. But she wanted me to busk some pretty stupid songs, so that's what I'll be doing. I'm gonna make a fool of myself and busking songs such as "Re Your Brains" and "I'm Not a Boy." So we'll see how they go down in a public area, but it's in my opinion that people pay better for other people to embarrass themselves. So fingers crossed that's true. I'm actually feeling pretty crook today. I got so much work. It's just mind-boggling, and I really got to get it all done. I'm putting in my resume for a couple of jobs on Friday because I feel it's time to get another job, and yeah, that's what I'll be doing. I actually got asked today by my mum, why are we getting a job? What would you put your money towards? And I said, well, I've got no bills to pay, Mum, so I've got a few things in mind. She goes, go on. And I go, well, I want a mini fridge for my room and a locker, and they're not too expensive if you get them from the right places. And the rest of the money will be going towards a plane ticket in the next few months back up to London. And she looks at me and she goes, I'm not sure about the mini fridge, but we can work something out. I love my mum. But don't get me wrong, some is going towards savings. I already have my first car, so that's not an issue, but I would like to be in a reasonably, safe, stable financial position by the time I'm 18. And that's going to be extremely hard. It's extremely optimistic, but I would really like to do that. And if I work hard enough, or if I work long enough, then I should be able to do that. It's been put to my attention lately that some people from Ku-ring-gai, my old school, have been watching my videos in class. I find this quite odd, to be perfectly honest, but hey, whatever floats your boat. I think it's kind of amusing because they were like, oh yeah, they're all watching your vlogs in class and they're going around saying what a chat bitch you are. And I mean, it really amuses me because I'm not there, so how would I get offended? I don't know. I mean, either way, I mean, it's just more people watching my videos and more views at the end of the day, so it doesn't bother me at all. But hi, Ku-ring-gai viewers, you should really get back to class because it's called education. I mean, you're there for a reason. I would advise, trying to learn something. It's just advice. My goldfish died. As soon as I say that, my eyes tear up. That's so sad. My goldfish died. Butch died. So Fem's all lonely. But I think a friend of mine's gonna help me pick out a new goldfish on Friday as well. Everything's happening Friday. So that's because I'm gonna be locked in my room, slaving away at my schoolwork for the next 4 days. I have to say, I'm quite impressed with the whiteness of my teeth lately. Now, I don't know if any of you have heard about this. I assume you have. It's a movie called The Human Caterpillar, and I heard a few things from my friends, and I was like, what are they going on about? Why are they so, I mean, it's just another horror movie, and I really love blood and gore movies. Not necessarily a thriller, but that doesn't bother me. I just like the blood and gore in horror. I'm so odd. Like, for example, I love Saw. I don't care about the storyline. It's great blood and gore movie. So anyway, I went round to my friend's place the other night, and we googled the trailer because, you know, she's like, oh, it's pretty horrific. We look it up, and I watch it, and I have to say, it is the most, just, yeah. I have this problem now that I'm probably gonna stop eating, because whenever I start eating, I picture the human caterpillar. And if you don't know what it is, let's just break it down really simply. If you're sensitive to any sort of disgusting stuff, just don't bother. Like I said, I'm gonna put it basic and quite tame. But what it is, this German surgeon, I think it is, and he's a little bit messed up in the mind. What he does is that he kidnaps people, a couple of girls, a guy, and he joins them together via the gastric system. So basically, this is a person, right? That's the head, that's the end of a person, right? They join like this. That is the head, that's the head, that's the end of a person. They join like that. They join like that. I'm sorry, man, but who? And it's so graphic as well. I don't know how they could have filmed this. I don't know what actor would want to put up their hands and be like, I want to be joined by the mouth to somebody else's butt. That just sounds brilliant. Like, they must have been getting paid so much money, because this is just disgusting, man. I think it's so just warped. I'm gonna go throw up now. I got this really nice email the other day about my sharp teeth, and I thought that was quite amusing, because, I mean, how often do you get emails about random stuff? I mean, like, this is just weird. I open it up and I'm like, oh, it's probably spam. And it's like, hey, I've been watching your vlogs, blah, 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 and I love your sharp teeth. I'm like, okay, well, as long as you're not a Twilight fan, then I guess that's okay. I've started to consider the idea of dropping out in year 10 and having a couple of years off and coming back to my education. I've got to weigh out the pros and the cons evenly, because, you know, it's quite a big decision when it comes to the pathway of my future. So what I was thinking, I get my school certificate, I drop out, and then what I do is that I work for 3 years. At the end of 3 years, I'll have enough money then. I will go to the south coast of England. It's a big leap, I know, but I'll move over there, and so I'll be, what, 19 then? I'll move over there, and what I'm going to do while I'm over there is that I'm going to go back to TAFE, or the equivalent, and finish getting my education. So just spend 2 years there, finishing my HSC and, you know, GSCs, I think they call it over there, something like that. So I finish my education there, and then I have the option, if I get a high enough degree mark, I then have the option to go to university. It just kind of makes sense in my mind. It makes a lot more sense, because it just means that I'll have more money, and I'll be in a better place. I'll be able to achieve my goals a lot sooner than any other way possible, which I can think of. And it would just be really amazing to get out there and do that. And the thing is, I think the laws have changed now. You still can drop out, but you have to get a full-time job. Which is perfect, because that's what I want to do. I want to get all the money. I don't want to just drop out for the sake of it. I want to move into the workforce. And I think this would be a really great decision for me to make. It's just a big decision, and it's going to be hard, because I think that a lot of my family will disagree with that choice. So I'm going to have to play it quite carefully and really think about it and get all the information now, before I actually sit down and talk to them about it, because it's huge. I also edited a vlog for my friend lately, and I'll put the link in my pants. It's just an example of kind of the really basic editing which I do. They record their stuff on a PC. Then feel free to get in contact with me, because I'm happy to edit your vlogs, put in photos, do whatever you want. However you want to do it, just tell me, and I'll sort it out. And at the moment, I'm not charging. Yay! So if you're thinking of making vlogs, but you know, you didn't because you're like, oh, I don't have the editing software, well, it's no longer an excuse. So get your files to me and I'll sort them out for you. That's all for now, guys. I hope this didn't send you to sleep. I'll speak to you soon. Over and out, Scouts.